I'm moving from Boston to New York City, so let's talk about it. If you're new here, then hello, my name is Joy, I'm 22, and I've been living in Boston the past 4 years for college. I just graduated from Northeastern. A lot of you guys follow me and know that I was in between choosing between New York and LA for the longest time. I swear that decision literally was eating me up for, I'm not kidding, 3 months straight. I was like going back and forth in my head. Every other week it was a new city that I was moving to. Like, all of my friends and family were having whiplash with my decision making. But I have officially signed a lease in New York and I'm so excited. I'm moving literally very soon. Very soon. So I guess let's just talk about why I'm going back to New York. If you don't know, I'm from New York. So one thing I absolutely do want to start off saying is that I absolutely love Boston. I'm not leaving Boston because I hate it. I'm really just leaving Boston because I feel like I lived it through the chapter of my life that I was supposed to, and now I'm done with that, so I need to move on to the next. Graduating from college is like obviously a very big change, and so I kind of wanted to keep with that momentum of like moving to a new city instead of staying stagnant in the city that I've been living in. I've always loved LA. I grew up outside of the city in New York, literally like 45 minutes up in the lower Hudson Valley, but I have a lot of friends and family that live in LA, so I would spend my summers there, which is why I initially was like, I really want to go to LA, because my entire life I feel like I've just been waiting for the second that I get to move to LA. Evidently, I decided that I'm 22 and I don't think I want to be in LA in this like moment of my life. I wasn't ready to give up living in a walkable city at a young age. I absolutely love living in Boston. The fact that like I can just walk out of my apartment and then literally like a coffee shop is a block away. My friends are a block away. Like, I can get everywhere without a car. It's actually more inconvenient to have a car. I don't know, I just kind of want to be where the action is at. I want to be in the midst of everything. I think if I lived in LA, I'm a very introverted person. I think that I would just tap into that a little bit more and literally stay in a bubble. I still have my parents and my sister, they all still live in New York, so I'm really excited to actually be like close to them again in distance. My sister and I have gotten very close like as we've gotten older, and so I'm really excited that I'm gonna just be able to hang out with her again on a weekly basis. I'd say I have like a pretty equal amount of friends both in New York and LA, so that wasn't like as big of a factor for me, because I'm like, I'm gonna visit both of them either way. It's about like, where do I want to like live right now? So yeah, for me, that was New York. I toured 7 apartments and I was very strict with myself. I gave myself 1 week. I was like, by the end of this week, I am submitting an offer and I'm getting this over with. Like, this is my week to find an apartment. I'm not doing this shit anymore. It was also my first time apartment touring in New York City, so I wanted to see more than just like 3 things, because I was like, I need to understand the real estate market here and like what I can get in different locations for different like amounts of money. The rent is insane, which I'm not used to. Obviously, like, Boston's expensive, but New York is an entirely different beast. At the end of the day, I feel like New York is where there's a lot of opportunity, so it's like you're spending more, but you're probably like getting more experiences, meeting a lot of people. Like, that was another big thing about deciding between New York and LA, is I feel like in LA you don't spontaneously bump into people and make friends the way you do in New York. So yeah, I am going back to my roots, back to New York. I mean, my roots are Switzerland, but I'm going back to where I grew up. Kind of. Like, I'm going back to the state in which I grew up, but not the city. So I'm excited to really experience living in New York, because I would go down like in high school a lot, but it's not the same as really living in the city. Guys, I'm gonna do an entire series about decorating my apartment. You guys know I just got my architecture degree, so this is literally my forte. I already made an entire Rhino model of my unit so that I know exactly where to put furniture and what dimensions work. Maybe that's also just the type A in me, but I am so excited to take you guys along this next chapter, and just stay tuned. I feel like there's a lot of exciting things happening, and I'm excited that I get to take you guys along these life changes and different things that I'm going through. So I have to go to a festival now, even though it's literally pouring rain, but I love you guys, and get ready for my New York chapter because I am ready too.